If the other folder on your Mac is taking up a lot of space, here I have a 1 terabyte hard drive and over 600 gigabytes of it is the other storage. But I'm going to show you how to completely remove the other storage or the files that are taking up this in this video, and I'm going to show you how to do it completely for free. Just to get to this page, all you have to do is press the Apple icon on top and go to About This Mac, and then go to Storage. Give it a second here, let this bar complete, and then when it gets completed, it's going to show you in gray how much of your hard drive is taken up by the other storage files. Then you could press Manage over here, and then it's going to do a little bit of calculation here, and right on the bottom right here, it's going to show you other storage. Now, usually Mac doesn't allow you to touch system files or other storage files, so I can't even click on these other files to see what's taking up the space. There's nowhere in Finder or anywhere on Mac that it lets you do that. So that's really frustrating, and I've seen tutorials telling you to format your entire hard drive and reset your laptop or your Mac desktop. You should not do that just yet. That's the very last resort. So I'm going to show you actually how to find this. You do need a third-party app to do this. You can't do it natively inside of the Mac operating system, but you could do it completely for free with the software, and then I'll show you exactly how to do that in a second. Now, one thing I recommend you do if you have time, do a time machine backup. So you could back up any of your Macs to an external hard drive if you have one. If you don't have one, I recommend getting one and backing up your Mac, because through this process, the other storage, you will have to delete some files to empty out some space. You can't get those back if they're not backed up somewhere else. So I do have a video in the description if you've never used Time Machine. Simple process for backing up your Mac. Let's jump back in here. So here's how you find your other storage. There's this application that I have linked below. It's called CleanMyMac X. Again, I'm using the free version here, so you don't actually have to pay for anything. But this actually shows you what's inside of that other storage, and then you can manually choose to delete those files. This is all you have to do with this application. Again, it's a small application, but you do have to download something because, again, it's grayed out inside of the system preferences setting I showed you. But this has this thing called Space Lens. You see that over here? And then you'll do a scan, which I already clicked on scan. But what it does is it basically scans your whole hard drive and puts everything into these folders, okay? So if I look over here, I could see that my user folder is over 700 gigs of something. Okay, I know my other storage is about 600 gigs of something. So I know the problem is most likely in here. So I could click here to go to the next folder inside of that. This is my user folder, so I'll go one level deeper. And here is the problem. Between my library folder and my Dropbox folder, that's basically what my other storage is. That's what's considered other storage in this case. In some cases, it's cache files. It really depends. On all the different computers I've done this to in the last 5 years, it's always something different. But if I go to my libraries folder, I could see inside of application support, there's about 300 gigs, and I have about 53 gigs worth of cache files. Now, if I go a level deeper, I use this thing to create transcription called Descripts, and it looks like it's created project files for about 300 gigs of that. And Adobe support, 3 gigs I could delete if I want to. And then I could go again a level deeper and see under my account, I have all these files here, right? So if I go all the way over here to my project file, all the way, I could see all these project files. So I could choose projects, right? And I could press remove on the bottom. Now, if you don't pay for the full version of this and use the free one like I'm using here, it says unlock full version, the removal process will only remove so much. So you'll have to find the same exact path inside of your computer, which you can with the Finder window. If you want to make the process easier, obviously you could subscribe to this. This also has other things, so I do have it on my other computers. So it does system junk removal every once in a while. It scans for malware and privacy, and it has speed optimization. And it also has a really way for uninstalling or updating applications too. So I use it for a variety of different reasons, but Space Lens is one of the best ways to find those hidden folders. And here it allowed me to remove about 300 gigs here for free. So I'm gonna go over here to About My Mac, and then I'll go to storage again and manage storage. And you could see now my other is 332, right? It was double that. Now I saved a ton of space. Now if I go back, you could see I created 435 available, where before I had about 100. I still have a bunch here, so I could go back here and again, trace the Adobe cache files and some of the other stuff here that was considered other storage on my computer, and either pay the upgrade and have them remove this here so I don't have to manually do it if I'm not computer savvy. That's a good option. Otherwise, you could actually just manually figure out where these folders are using the Finder window here and then deleting those manually. Again, all the resources linked below. Make sure you use Time Machine Backup, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.